I want them feel like them skin too tough to bleed. Hustle up me gun and a funky hype. I watch me step like a centipede. Cheese and take the lead in a war. I want them feel like. Yeah, God. The end of the Benz like Spracker. One bag of weed and bomber clock grab. One bag of girl like, Oh, what go on? You telling me? Come on this G block, hurry up in this BDH. BH. What's my favorite word? Bitch. Yeah, man. So what's going on? What's happening? Man, who's been crying, man? I need to update my pool, man. Them right winger tears are getting stale. They need some fresh tears. You get me? Hey, yeah, big up Dookie, man. Walk on. Come on, hey, where's the Mama Agony at, man? Where's he gone? Where's he still in Dubai, yeah? The boom bye bye not the boy head. Man try go to Bombay bye Dubai, you know what them feel like. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully they didn't arrest him for associating with cuffs. Cuff, quaff, quaff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ah, yeah, cuz. So, woo. Had to breathe in there to get through that gap. Had to breathe in to get through the one there. That one there. You see that one there? Yeah, man. We got less than an hour though, yeah? So, if we want to chat to the world boss, jump on the panel now. If you think you're bad. You know, I noticed, yeah? I noticed that pussy old fucking Deirdre Barlow and his little side bitch Ken. They think they're bad for Vels. Are you mad? Oh, shit. Are you crazy? This little weirdo virgin now screaming about the Palestinian kids are savages in his Lily Savage voice. Behave yourself, cuz, man. You, man, could never be bad for Velimus, Maximus, Decimus, Defo. Are you okay? Behave yourself, man. Are you mad? This is a white Esau. You hear me? White Esau. Mad. Oh, go on. You telling me? Ah? Mad. Yo, one cabaret batty, man. Yo, allow it, fam. Allow that, girl. You hear me? Fucking fish patty. Yeah, I had them man to move it like, you know them old married couples? And they got two single beds in the room and that. Bad, bad, bad. Anyway. Yeah. So Keir Starmer's recognised Palestinian, yeah, from the river to the sea. Yeah. Wait. You on the recording, yeah? From the river to the sea. Keir Starmer free Palestine, G. Or up to them. Yo. France and Australia recognize Palestine, G. Uh, Mad. Mad. Let it ball. I want them feel like. Yeah, cuz. So, also let me say this, man. Yo, ban love upon Charlie Beach, man. Charlie Beach. Charlie Kirk. Ban love upon Charlie Kirk, man. How about? Imagine these weirdo youths are on this thing of trying to. One sec. Alright, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm back. Like cook crack. Crack. Alright, yeah, man. Hey. It's a little bit chilly outside though, lie. God damn, I got the heating on today, fam. Turbo clouds. Yeah. Yeah, man. Also, yeah, man. Let me say this, man. Fuck Charlie Kirk, cuz, man. I didn't know. Oh, we need to fucking give sympathy to no pussy clout Charlie Kirk. He's a racist arsehole. You hear me? Man, fuck Charlie Kirk, cuz, man. I ain't feel sorry for no pussy clout Charlie Kirk, cuz, man. Yeah, man. Let him alright rest in peace, cuz, man. Fuck that. He racist, fam. Yeah, he hates black people with a passion. Yeah. So me as a black person is definitely not showing no sympathy to no pussy clout Charlie Kirk, man. Yeah. Fuck him, man. Yeah. And if you ride with Charlie Kirk, fuck you too. Yeah, man. Donald Trump, fuck you too. JD Vance, fuck you too. And all you little simps and bitches crying in the chat, you could suck. You hear me? Mad. Yeah, man. So ban Charlie Kirk, cuz I don't give a fuck about no pussy clout Charlie Kirk, cuz, man. Yeah. Yeah. He ain't anyone that's trying to expand the creative forces of humanity or anything like that. He's just gonna tell you, oh, you got the job because you're black. You just got the job because you're black. Oh, I don't want to fly on the plane. The pilot's black. The pilot. That was funny as well, yeah, about that pussy old Charlie Kirk, yeah. When you ask any of these little pussy any questions about this pussy old Charlie Kirk or whatever, yeah. So you celebrate Charlie Kirk, yeah? Yeah. Alright, you agree with a lot of the stuff he says, yeah? Yeah. Alright, let me read out some statements. Huh? Let me read out some statements of Pussy Clout Charlie Kirk. Do you agree with that statement? No? Do you agree with that statement? No? Do you agree with that? Shut the fuck up then, man. You fucking spazzy dickhead. Man, fuck Charlie Kirk, man. Let it rest in piss, cuz. You get me? Yeah. Warm piss from Nelson Mandela's fucking Stella, mate. Yeah? Yeah. Hey, listen, yeah? You know what I'm saying, cuz? Like, yeah, we ain't the same, cuz, man. You ain't me and I ain't you, innit? Yeah? Yeah. So, no pussy can't govern anything that Velmus Maximus Decimus the First requires or wishes to say. You get me? Yeah, man. So, fuck Charlie Kirk one more time, man. You get me? And his racist ass. You get me? Bye, bitch. You get me? Anyway. Let's refresh Pussy Clark Charlie Kirk phrases from Emily Maitlis, Lewis Goodhall, and the newsagents. Let it play.
Idea that Charlie Kirk spoke, in commas, common sense. In other words, he stopped the woke mind virus and he spoke common sense. Well, if you want to know what common sense looks like,
women and children were killed in violence.
The idea The idea that Charlie Kirk spoke, in commas, common sense. In other words, he stopped the woke mind virus and he spoke common sense. Well, if you want to know what common sense looks like in Charlie Kirk's mouth, we'll give you a few examples.
Why does Kirk think that MLK is a bad guy? It's true. Once a week we talk about why the Civil Rights Act was a mistake.
This shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was bad, it was evil, but what happened? Something changed. They committed less crimes.
Maybe they were afraid. I mean, 4,000 black men, women, and children were killed in violent lynch mobs.
That's your explanation.
I think that MLK is a... Once a week we talk about...
Hey, one sec, my phone's ringing. Hold on. Yo, hold on a sec, yeah? Let me sort out my audio. Hold on. It was funny after a phone call. One sec. Un momento, por favor. Alright, yo, you can hear me, yeah? Alright, I'm back, man. I'm back, man. Yeah. So fuck Charlie Kirk, man, talking about how he hates Martin Luther King. He was born in 1990. What the fuck does he know about affirmative action? Hey, you alright? Yo, how about this? That's like this other poor soul was born in 1990 trying to tell us about racism don't exist no more. Hey, shut the fuck up, man. Idiot. He just born the other day, cunts. Tell us about what don't exist and what does exist. Shut the front door, little bitch. Alright, let me play some more, man. And fuck Charlie Kirk as well, man. Yeah, I hope that makes you cry, bitch.
Why the Civil Rights Act was a mistake.
This shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was bad, it was evil, but what happened? Something changed. They committed less crimes.
Maybe they were afraid. I mean, 4,000.
I'll tell you what, yeah, I gotta reload that video in it. When you get a phone call, it makes the sound go from the video, man. So let me rewind. When the crowd said, "Bow, selector, browser." All right.
Charlie Kirk spoke, in commas, common sense. In other words, He stopped the woke mind virus and he spoke common sense. Well, if you want to know what common sense looks like in Charlie Kirk's mouth, we'll give you a few examples.
Why does Kirk think that MLK is a bad guy? It's true. Once a week we talk about why the Civil Rights Act was a mistake.
This shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was bad, it was evil. But what happened? Something changed. They committed less crimes.
All right, let me pause it there, man. Jeez, my G, you know. Yo, they got the Capitan. Oh, go on.
Yo, big up, family. Yo, you were so fast, man. I didn't even get a chance to say a little. Well, good. What's good, bro? What's good, my brother? All good, man. All good. I hear you.
Yeah,
all good.
Yeah. True, I'm not busy.
YouTube's been missing you. I've been
on the roadside. Yeah. It's about to. Yeah, come on. Yeah,
man. YouTube's been missing you these past few days, man.
Yeah, come on, bro. Hey, so what you saying about that waste man, Charlie Kirk, man?
I wasn't a fan. Rest in peace and all them thing there. I know you're not a fan, but like, you know, like obviously he got head top differently as Peak, but at the same time, I hear you, bro.
Peace in my man, bro. I'm resting in peace to my man. Bro. Trust me.
I know. You don't like my man at all, but like, I ain't got no ill. Man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll tell you, I ain't got no ill will towards him. Do you know what I mean? He done what he was supposed to do. It's just for our people to do what we're supposed to do in response. Do you know what I mean? Like, he riled up his community. He was on what he's on. It's just we need to be more on what we're on. Do you know what I mean? But I hear what you're saying. Like, he was he didn't push unity. Obviously, he pushed for white people to be mad, and like he was smart about it, innit? Like, he got paid good money. He got rich off of it. That's his thing, innit, bro? I'm not a big fan of him at all. Like, obviously,
like watching the far right grift is actually quite lucrative. Like, you can see.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's a big money grift.
Quite well for.
Well, you know, he was
saying
part,
stuff
though, right?
What these men feel in their heart.
You know Dominique Samuels from over here. Do you remember her?
Samuel.
Yeah, she's like a light-skinned girl. She was going on all GB News and all them things there, talking all the like black conservative talking points. And then now she disappeared. Now she's done a full 180 of the scene. But like, she was part of Turning Point UK, and like, he was trying to reach out to all different types of people. Like, he was smart and advanced with the network and with the grift from early on.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that Turning Point's quite big then, isn't it? Like, because they got the Turning Point America.
Yeah, Turning Point USA. Yeah, man, he's been doing a lot of work across there, like UK. Reaching out over here. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a debate or discussion or whatever. Still, man, fuck Charlie Kirk. I'm saying that. I'm not for any of the points that he stands on. You get me? You know what's mad as well, though, Scottish, yeah? Is you see like a lot of these weirdos or whatever, when they say, "Oh, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Oh, Charlie Kirk was a good man and he spoke sense." When you ask them about any of the points that he made, and do you agree with them, they say no to every fucking point. So what the fuck? What's he speaking sense about?
Yeah, that's where I agree with you. That's where, man, like, I definitely ain't gonna come here and say he was a good man or all that. And when people start saying all them kind of things there, like, his friends can say that, but I don't know about what all the fans are saying. Like you say, there's enough people here saying, like even Boris Johnson. You see, Boris Johnson put a thing out saying how he took common sense and all these types of stuff. So I'm like, I wish Boris Johnson would have said that
Boris
in
Johnson's
public.
calling flipping Muslim women's letterboxes and shit, flipping black kids little pickaninnies. So,
yeah. So, man, do you know what I mean? We get away with it from time. 100%. We get away with it from time.
Like, he's another racist anyway, man. Fuck Boris Johnson, man. I'm saying, like, fact. But, okay, let me play a little bit more, man. Let it play. Oops.
Less crimes.
Maybe they were afraid. I mean, 4,000 black men, women, and children were killed in violent lynch mobs.
That's your explanation.
You know, take the pride conversation out because people think it's an identification, which it's not, it's just sexual behavior. But it's, if you meet an alcoholic or you meet a drug addict, do you affirm their struggle? No. Let's get you free from that activity. Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm gonna be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
You had a daughter and she was 10.
That's it. Even that still, it makes me laugh because it's like, who thinks like that? You get on the plane and you see a pilot and you think, I wonder if he's qualified. Like, that's bollocks, man. You don't believe that. I don't believe that he actually even believes that. That's just like shock value, talking points, super chat words. You hear me? I noticed enough of these men are on these super chat words, say loads of stuff that's gonna bring loads of sponsoring or funding, and then yeah, it's mad now, yeah, right? Because no one's gonna question any of these points and say, basically, there, no one that says that they agree with Charlie Kirk are not gonna make these points with any cold hard facts and logic behind it. So yeah, it's just mad still. Man said alright, let me play some more.
And she got raped. Would you want her to go through that and carry her
That's awful.
baby?
The answer is yes, the baby would be delivered.
Jewish communities have been pushing the exact kind of hatred against whites that they claim to want people to stop using against them. It is true that some of the largest financiers of left-wing anti-white causes have been Jewish Americans.
I can't stand the word empathy. Actually, I think
That's your
Let me pause it there. Bang. Quaff. So, as far as Charlie Kirk's concerned, Jewish Americans are funding the Great Replacement. Is that anti-Semitic or not? Huh? Like, there you go. Yo, hey, Scattered, I don't know if you're speaking, your mic's muted still. But,
oh, my bad. No, I wasn't speaking. I was just listening. I thought you was doing a monologue thing.
yeah, that is 100% anti-Semitic, cause like, I don't, racism don't matter no more, innit? So, anti-Semitism doesn't matter no more, or whatever, innit, yeah? But man can still call it out and point out where it is, innit? Like, imagine that I said to a dude that claims to be Jewish, is that anti-Semitic what he said, yeah? And he said no. You know why he said no? Because apparently Charlie Kirk
Kirk's on his side.
Charlie Kirk holds up an Israel flag saying that they should defeat Palestine or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, so?
Yeah.
That don't mean that that statement wasn't anti-Semitic, though. It's weird still. What the fucking... How people them brains working, cuz, man. It's mad still. Let me play some more. Everyone's heard this one before, right? Where he said he'd let his daughter give birth to the great child because of his religious belief. I don't even believe that, cuz that's some fucking shot jockey business. Man just saying wild shit. You know what I'm saying? He said some, not all. Man, shut the fuck up, man, you idiot. So what, that's not racist now because he said some. You dickhead. Fuck.
You don't take the pride conversation out because people think it's an identification, but it's not. It's just sexual behavior. But it's, if you meet an alcoholic or you meet a drug addict, do you affirm their struggle? No. Let's get you free from that activity. Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
You had a daughter and she was 10 and she got raped. Would you want her to go
Let me pause it there, yeah, because like he didn't say if I see some black pilots. He said if I see a black pilot, I hope he's qualified. You donut. You're an idiot. So number one, you lied because he didn't say some. He said a. Yeah, meaning just if he sees one. Yeah. Number two, you change shit because it's blatant racism. And the same thing, if we reverse the statement and say some white people, insert insult here, or even whatever, just questioning their qualifications, yeah, half of you racists in the chat are going to do a backflip and start crying, oh, that's racist. You can't say that about white people. While saying it's not racist, why he says something insulting about black people. This is weird. Man are weirdos. Like, stop the blood clot lying. Oh shit, man, that bump made me fucking skip the better of the video.
Anti-white causes have been Jewish Americans.
I can't stand the word empathy. Actually, I think empathy is a made-up New Age term that it does a lot of damage. But
You do not have
There you go. Can't stand the word empathy. Yeah? And we can't stand the word empathy. So I will reserve my empathy for people that believe in empathy at least. You know what I'm saying? Alright, man. Yeah, cheers, Charlie, mate. Sweet.
the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot. Is in Leviticus 18, is that thou shalt lay with another man shall be stoned to death. Just saying.
I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year.
We'll give you...
Wait.
We talk about why the Civil Rights Act was a mistake.
Wait. Hold on. Hold on. My sir. Reserving empathy for those that believe in empathy. Yeah? Oh, shit. That's crazy still, man. Hey, man, fuck Charlie Kirk, man. I don't care how you feel, man. About that. Hey, if you want to do something about it, man, yeah, holler at me. If not, just shut the fuck up. You hear me? I know what you should do. You should shut the fuck up. Right. Even this is some slavery days. The band never fucking cried over the master and shit. Hey, you mad? Rise up, the Rastatizzle. Mad for shizzle. And head top. I want to feel
happened. Something changed. They committed less crimes.
Maybe they were afraid. I mean, 4,000 black men, women, and children were killed in violent lynch mobs.
That's your explanation.
You know, take the pride conversation out because people think it's an identification, which it's not, it's just sexual behavior. But it's, if you meet an alcoholic or you meet a drug addict, do you...
Alright, that's what I wanted to pause today. How many people in the chat thinks homosexuals should get stoned to death? Huh? How many of you believe that? Huh? You better funny still. Oh, Charlie Kirk speaks the truth. Charlie Kirk speaks the truth. And we asked you one of his statements. Do you agree with one of his statements? You're gonna start dancing like your name's fucking Turbo or fucking, do you know what I'm saying? In some electric boogaloo, breakdance and that, with a broom and that, outside the fucking shop and that. Electric boogaloo. What? Man said to stone them to death. So how many people in the chat are saying they agree with that, yeah? What? Rise up your stones. Ain't that weird? All these people that are saying, oh, Charlie Kirk's a good man. Charlie Kirk, this, that, and the other. None of them's agreed with one statement that he's made yet. How the fuck can he be telling the truth or be a man of truth, but he hasn't made a statement that you've agreed with? Huh? Hey, you know what? Yeah, hey, JB, I'd ask you, yeah? I would ask you if the last time you went on a plane, you checked. You saw if the pilot was black. Did you ask him if he was qualified? But you probably ain't even been on a plane before. You know what I mean? You know, you could get a flight to Scotland, you know? So you can experience your first time on an aeroplane, you know? You get a flight to Scotland, mate. Manchester to Scotland. Quick thing. You know what I mean? But
You affirm their struggle. No, let's get you free from that activity. Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm gonna be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
You had a daughter and she was 10 and she got raped. Would you want her to go through that and carry her
That's
rapist
off.
baby?
The answer is yes, the baby would be delivered.
Jewish communities have been pushing the exact kind of hatred against whites that they claim to want people to stop using against them. It is true that some of the largest financiers of left-wing anti-white causes have been Jewish Americans.
I can't stand the word empathy.
Oh wait, you agreed with most up to now. I'll tell you what, yeah, don't try and run those games. Type out in the chat. I ain't even playing the video again. Still, type out in the chat the points that you agreed with. Type them out. Type out the points in the chat that you agreed with. I want to see them still. Yeah, say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. I thought England was a Muslim country. And Sadiq Khan's running Sharia law. You ain't got to get a plane to a Muslim country, mate. You're already in one. Alhamdulillah. Oh, shit. What? You know what my man's going to type now, innit? He ain't going to type shit. Huh? You know what my man's going to type now? He ain't going to type shit. You little dickhead. God, you know, man, we just typing to just type. Not because man's got knowledge. Man, just typing to type. Huh? What? Mad. Yo, these times here, you know, a man said I agreed with most of what is up until now. Yeah. Let us know, cuz. What did you agree with? What, did you agree that the Jewish Americans are funding the great replacement of white Americans? Huh? Shit. Yeah, he didn't say nothing about taking innocent lives is wrong or whatever. He said he's scared about getting on a plane when a black dude's a pilot because he's wondering if they're qualified. He said gays should be stoned. He said Jewish Americans are funding the great replacement. He said black people had a better life in America in the 1940s. Plus other things. And you ain't typed one of the stuff that you said, I agree with on most things up until then. You didn't type not one of them things. Why not? Save your chest. I think you was a big man. Oh, you a man or a fucking girl? Stop moving like a party, man. Man's moving like a super patty about. How you mean? Let me see what you type now. He said he wouldn't allow his daughter to abort if she got raped. So what? Your 10-year-old daughter gets raped. You're not allowing her to have an abortion? Huh? So wait. Hold on a sec. Hold on. If your 10-year-old daughter gets raped, JB, you're telling us that you're not going to allow her to have an abortion and she's going to have to keep the child. You know what you're saying, yeah? You are going mad. Oh my days. He's gone mad. Hey, you're lucky they ain't seen your face before, cuz you be up there with Savile. Yeah, man, you're moving like Jimmy Savile, cuz. Oh, I'm to some man. Yeah, did you hear that? He just said, hey, did you, wait, hold on. Did you hear that? This pussy just said that if his 10-year-old you gets fucking raped, she has to keep the you. What? That is wild. What you say? Not sure I'd go for that. Shut up, bro. Don't try and style it now. How about not sure I'd go for that? Don't try and style it now. Yo, mad. Mad, man. Another one bites the dust, eh? Huh? Man, shut the fuck up about Christian option. Brad, tell me your favourite Bible verse, innit? About Christian option. You know these pussies get on my nerves when they keep trying to feign Christianity. You fake ass. Bro, you're not a pussy or Christian, bro. The fuck out of here, cuz, man. You ain't been to one church. Let alone went church last Sunday or Saturday or Friday. Huh? What's your pastor's name? Idiot. What's your favourite? Yo, shut the stop lying, man. Fake ass Christians. Some fake ass Christians. What? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Hey! Yo, are you dumb? You know how much Christians have had abortions? Man, shut the front door, bro. Fuck out of here, man. I never said I was a Christian, you fucking dumb spazzy granny. Are you thick or what? Huh? When did I tell you I was a Christian, you dickhead? I didn't tell you that one time, man. Shut the fuck up, man. You idiot. You're an idiot. Good donut. Fake ass Christians. What? Mad. Ah, shut up, man. Stop trying to make. Now you want to make it into some new conundrum that wasn't even there. The lady said to the brother, if your 10-year-old daughter gets raped, are you going to force her to have the baby by the rapist? And he said, yes, the baby's going to be delivered. Yeah, there weren't no one day before the baby, one day so and so. No. All these other extra stipulations you're trying to do so you don't look like Jimmy Savile is not working, cuz. Idiot. Stop it, man, you bacon. You're moving like a bacon sarnie about. What's wrong with this guy? Mad you know. Yo. That's mad still. Mad, some KKK Christianity. Some KKK Christianity them man are working with. No, there ain't no extreme example. There's one example. The example that the lady made to Charlie Kirk. And he gave his answer. So you don't have to make no remixes. You don't have to make no stipulation. You don't have to make it more extreme than it already is. The question was there and he answered it straight. Yeah? He didn't even let her get to the end. He just, yes, she's keeping it. So again, was that one of the points that you said you agreed with that Charlie Kirk made, yeah? Is that one of the points that Charlie Kirk made that you agree with? What are you talking about? The questioner was given it. So you don't have to remix it and make it even more extreme. You answer the question that he answered. He said, yeah. Are you saying yes? Like, what the fuck are you talking? What are you doing? What are we doing there? He's saying, parlez-vous Angleterre? Huh? Habla inglés. Mad. Mad. First of all, if I found out someone raped my 10-year-old daughter, I'd be in jail. Are you okay? I would have killed their blood clot. Are you mad? Idiot. Man, I would have... Yo. I bet she's having a baby. What? Are you mad? What, some bacon rapist? You little guy mad. You little guy mad. You little guy mad. You know what's weirdo as well about these weirdos in the chat? Yeah? You see what's mad about these weirdos in the chat, yeah? You ask these people the same question on a different day, remove Charlie Kirk, insert flipping jihadist terrorist or so-and-so, yeah? And these men are going to be talking about how horrific and how horrible the person is. Oh, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Oh, it's nasty. They shouldn't do that. Yeah? But when it's someone that they support, you see what happens now? Pagans. Yeah, man. High-grade pagans, man. Man, fuck his whole answer. If you want his album, buy his fucking album, innit? You want to see Charlie Kirk's whole answer, go and find the specific clip. And I guarantee the whole answer don't make it better. Huh? You idiot. Hey, Wendy, shut the fuck up, man. You ain't no Christian. You're a pagan. High grade. Yeah, man, you ain't no fucking Christian. I like a Christian, Buddhist, alcoholic, flipping mother of black children. It's weird. Roll up smoking ashtray full up of fucking roll up butts. Man, shut up, man. Shut up. Talking about super pagan, you know? Top shelf pagan, Calipax. Get the fuck out of here, man. Yo, these men make me sick, you know, with this fake feigning Christianity. Now everyone wants to pretend to be Christian and that. Like, but you man ain't been church this year. Not even last year. You ain't been to no fucking church. You don't even know one Bible. I know more Bible verses than you. You mad? I've been to church more times this year than you. For fuck's sake. Yo. Hey, Jesus. Send the fucking lava, cuz. And these men are fronting on your name, cuz. Yo. Send the house stones, cuz. Oh, God. Yo, imagine. These man that's in their house Monday to Sunday talking about Christian. Yeah, shut up, man. Shut up, man. Stop it. Mad. I don't give a fuck what YouTube thinks about fucking what I said about Charlie Kirk. Report it, man. Tell YouTube I said to suck their mum, innit? How about that? Huh? How about that? What's a killer? You must think I'm like you, man, cuz. If YouTube's gone, it's gone. I'm still here. On the roadside. What them feel like? Mad. Go fuck about no pussy on YouTube. Yeah, okay. But yeah, man. Tell the CEO of YouTube I said to suck your mum in it. Yeah? I report that. I record it. Now you could take the channel. I don't give two shits. Yeah, man, report that bitch, man. And see what they ain't gonna do shit. They just gonna put a fucking 18 sticker on it or something. Say it's 18. I noticed you pussios, your pussios tried to report my Charlie Kirk getting head top video, yeah? It didn't work. No, bitches. Yo, I sing along with me. First I said no. What? They tried to get the video moved from YouTube and they said no. Mad. Yeah. Mad. But it's like, that video is from Fox News. Ain't that weird? Imagine, yeah? All these people are crying about fucking what you say about what Charlie Kirk said. But when Charlie Kirk was saying the shit that he was saying, you didn't see none of these men opening up their mouth. Yo, when we done a review of the Charlie Kirk in the Oxford, with the Oxford debate where he got badded up by the fucking Oxford students, these men were talking about, oh, Charlie Kirk, you men were talking about, oh, fuck this, man, we're gonna watch something else. Can we review something else? Now it's, oh, Charlie Kirk. Weird. Charlie Kirk, poor Charlie Kirk. So the hell are you talking about, man? Man, shut the fuck up, man. I think that gets murdered mostly. Man, shut the fuck up, bruv. Like, none of you don't give a shit about fucking that you got capped or whatever. You better just barling because I'm burning fire on Charlie Kirk. Huh? I don't give a fuck about no pussy old Charlie Kirk, man. Just moving like Nick Tanconi. You know what I'm saying? Hey. man. He's a pagan anyway, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Marcus North entered the studio. There we go.
Good
Mark
evening,
Solero.
Mr. Velli.
What's
Good
going
evening.
on?
Did you just watch
Good
the Channel
evening.
4 news in terms of the little
No, I
segment
didn't.
regarding what's the word JOJ calls them? Sarcastic.
A stochastic terrorist, yeah? Stochastic instigators.
Well,
Oh, yeah?
it's becoming quite clear that the UK state clearly have new targets identified, and they obviously micromanage these situations, so they do love a bit of chaos and division, but obviously, like I says, you can only ever let one side get so big before you have to clamp down on it. And my belief is Mr. Barnes is probably going to be in short-term publicity, very well to do from it. However, long-term stress and the power of the state coming down on him, I'll take that as your warning shot, but from reading between the lines, oh, by the way, the other day, a different journalist approached Mr. Barnes, and I think he sort of called him, who's the one? AJ Audits. Is that the one that was done for something dodgy? Yes. I know he's AY Audits, but he approached Mr. AY Audits and called him AJ Audits. Now, I'm sorry, Mr. AY Audits Barnes. I hate to say it, but these journalists sound as fucking stupid as you. And I do reckon he deliberately called you AJ, knowing exactly what kind of personality you have, know exactly how much of a cunt you readily are able to make yourself look a cunt, and he called you AJ Audits because he was provoking that exact reaction out of you. So when I've watched this tonight, obviously this was edited up probably a few weeks back. Clearly they've got more in the work and pipeline for you, and I do believe you have now entered radars from the top that you possibly don't want to be. I mean, short-term publicity-wise, enjoy the little bit of cash flow. I hope you're as solid, emotionally steadfast as you like to make out, fella, because the state is watching you, fella. That's my take from it. Read between the lines where you want, but 100% there's more to come on Mr. Barnes, and possibly others of his ilk. What's your take on that, Bella?
Yeah, I really know nothing much about AY or the Audits gang and all them sort of dons or whatever. But saying obviously, you know, I got my G from the trifecta of Haggany. Man like JOJ, he's up to date on all that. That's more his section, innit? So,
but do you think a journalist is that incompetent that is going to approach you and address you by a completely different name? Obviously, he knows you're an auditor.
He was basically what
provoking him.
I think the game was to help you self-identify yourself. So did he say, I'm not so and so, I'm blah blah?
Okay then. So specifically regarding AJ recently, what's happened regarding AJ recently is certain things have come to a light, and he's definitely not somebody you want dating your daughter. Let's put it like that. And I find it very hard to believe that publicly come to the forefront on YouTube, and this journalist within, let's say, a week has approached Mr. AY Audits and addressed him as AJ. Obviously, we all know AY isn't AJ. It's somebody completely different. I find it very hard to believe that a journalist has done research, clearly knows the recent online beefs regarding your channel and certain other channels on here. Just shows you certain people watch and they do a lot more good research than some of these wannabe journalists like Mr. AY.
What did you say? Wait, hold on a sec. You said that they know about beefs on the fucking smaller channels, like fucking on mine and other channels, yeah?
Well, it's like I said, you'd be very naive regarding Speaker's Corner if you think national security and intelligence ends at those park gates. Considering, and for some reason this makes you a conspiracy nut, I'm not sure why, but I've always said this, and I've always said, if you're some sort of national intelligence security, whatever you want to call it, right? MI5, whatever. considering how online and readily available that Speaker's Corner, politically, religiously charged, and sometimes extremism on both sides, by the way, Christians, Islamic, right? You'd be very naive to think that they don't follow it around to these channels. And I said that months back, and apparently that makes you a conspiracy. Okay, you're extremely naive, and you're probably demonstrating why you will be very incompetent in a workplace like that. So, regarding AY, yeah, likewise, a journalist. They're obviously real world functioning. And again, I find it very hard to believe, considering what got put on here a few weeks back by Jupiter, how it was run, that Channel 4 journalist, completely away from the documentary that was played tonight, by the way, or the short news segment, has approached AY. He's deliberately said that to get a reaction out of him, knowing exactly what's been said on these channels. That's my belief.
You, come on.
How's it going? You're right,
like J.O. What's going on?
I can't stay on too long. I've got to go back to my house. I'm just at my old man's at the moment. Yeah, man, that documentary was mad.
Did you
watch? I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, you are, mate. It was mad. Like, I feel like I want some credit for it. Channel 4 owe me something. I'm joking.
Mr. JOJ, can I ask you a question?
No, I'm joking. Yes, of course you can, Lucas.
That one in particular yesterday that was played on Jupiter's, or a couple of days back when AY was on, no, it was Society X, sorry, I think, when the Channel 4 journalist has approached him and addressed him as AJ, right? Yes. Okay, so you've heard my belief on it.
Yeah, my personal belief is I think that I mix up AJ and AY all the time. They're both auditors, they're both in the news, you know what I mean?
But why has the journalist got AY? If there's no knowledge?
Well, because
he's approached him under the guise of a protest. What? But you've got AJ in your head.
No, like I say, you know, if you look into the auditing world, and obviously, you know, these people have done. When you look into it, you're going to know these people because they're the prominent members. I thought they were going to make connections between AJ, DJE, and AY, but that's not the case. But
okay, my belief is he's approached him and called him that to provoke the exact reaction AY gives him. That's my belief.
Yeah. And that's you know what, that's fair enough. I guess neither of us would know, so there's neither answer is wrong there. Yeah, but AJ and AY are pretty similar sounding, like you're saying, in my opinion. But
do you think it's a coincidence that there's been a news segment on him, and obviously that was edited weeks back, what you've seen tonight, or days back, but the one after it, where the journalist approaches him at the protest, obviously he's on some kind of radar, somebody's radar.
They have to. They have to, in the interest of fairness, and you know, there's journalistic standards, Ofcom, and things that they have to uphold. They do have to approach him for a comment. They do have to try. After they did the verbal one, they also gave him an option to reply via email and things like that. And you know, they gave him more than enough opportunities for him to be able to engage with it. So he can't then say this is a hit piece and everything about it's wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Did you see the clip though when the Channel 4 journalist approached him? Though he never made no comment. He specifically said to AY that he was there to document the protest that was going on.
Yeah, and then the other Channel 4 reporter walked up. Then he had a chat with her. That was just a couple of days ago. Yeah, she walked up, and then they emailed him afterward. They emailed him after they had a chat in person.
That was a male one. The other day.
The female one. Yeah, the female one afterwards. She said.
No, that was a male one, the last one. The female one was on the documentary. The male one that approached him in the street yesterday and called him AJ. Listen, my belief is that anyway. I've discussed it, but anyway. Listen, I don't like him.
But I think however, though, this is a huge blow, though, isn't it? To auditors
on some kind of radar, and they're micromanaging him, so they'll come down on him like a ton of bricks now. Short term publicity, he'll do very well off it, and I know I will spin it on Jupiter's panel later on.
No,
I won't worry. It's like, well, you best get it saved up, lad, because the pressure that's coming your way and stress, you're in fucking shit, mate.
But yeah, he's not going to. Oh shit! There you go. But yeah, they're hitting him where it hurts, Belly. They're going straight to his pockets. So they detailed all of the people that advertised via YouTube on his channel. Then they went straight to the advertisers, people like EasyJet and stuff like that, and they said, "Look, your product are being advertised on this guy's channel. Are you comfortable with that?" And all bar one of them that didn't make a comment, all made a comment to Channel 4, said yes, that we are now aware of it, and yes, we're going to remove our content. We don't want to advertise with him. He's not going to get advert money. All that revenue, you know, it's going to have to be all donations and stuff.
Yeah, mad. It's crazy, cuz, man.
They went straight to EasyJet.
Yeah. See, it's like mad, isn't it, when people just, if you think like, basically you want to have your cake and eat it, innit? That's what it is. You want to have your cake and eat it. not
But
going
now
to
that
work out the way
they've confirmed his name and everything, which means that the likelihood that the news story about an Anthony Barnes who made threats to kill a woman and all that stuff with a guy who looks very similar to Anthony Barnes, now we know has the exact same name and is from the same area, about the same age. And they also have the same face moles and other markers and stuff. He's also admitted to doing commercial burglaries of up to £500,000 when he got arrested for that. I think he said jail time for that, I think.
Yeah.
So
Mad,
yeah,
innit,
yeah, his audience don't care, but YouTube and the advertisers do.
Yeah, mad. Fucking hell, we'd have to create another channel now. Fucking hell, mate.
A whole new channel. But yeah, no, it's it's a good day for people that are anti-stochastic orders like myself.
So you think they don't know that then? You think a journalist at the level they are, you think, I mean, I'm not saying you're naive completely, JOJ, but you think they don't already know everything about him. You think they don't, you think they haven't done the research. You think they haven't followed these online beefs around and seen.
That's a lot of questions at once, but I'll answer them all. I didn't say that I did. Yeah, I'm not approaching this with any sort of naivety. I'm not doing anything like that. I think the Channel 4 did a really good job.
No, I agree with you. I think it portrays them exactly in the light they are. Fucking criminals that function online and the internet, create echo chambers around them. I agree with you. The fucking scum, obviously. I don't see them walking around anywhere. In a workplace they're getting walked away from. I completely agree. But I just think, if you think they are fucking targeting him now, for rightful reasons, this is where I'm not disagreeing with you, I think you're naive.
I'm really
but you got to think here is that my man's channel, what's he got, like 100, nearly 100 rack subs and all that sort of stuff. Yeah?
120.
So on the documentary, they mentioned one of his biggest videos that's got over 30 million views.
Right. So once you've got a certain sub level and blah blah blah, this, that, and the other, then you're nice. Yeah, you'll be on the radar, innit? Good. So you saying button to your little community of people where it's just going to stay there is you don't know who you're talking to right now.
What else did I want to say about regarding all that facade? Oh, basically, while you're on Charlie Kirk.
On that note, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to shoot off, but I'll try and be in the chat in a minute. As soon as I get back, if you're still left, mate, I'll pop off them again. But yeah,
I'm gonna be done in about 20 minutes, bro.
All right, no worries, mate. I'll see you another time.
Enjoy your evening.
Take it easy, Mucker. Bye bye.
Give that Staffy a cuddle for me as well. Regarding Charlie Kirk, would you be horrified given some of the thing this man said online? Because it is quite Andrew Tate-esque, and some of the other ones on the other side of the politicals have identified Andrew Tate as a very,
if I tell the truth,
would you want this dating your fucking wife? Because I've seen some of the comments, and I'll get to the other part.
I'll go and read it.
No. I'm saying I'll get to the other part, because likewise, I don't think anybody deserves the net being fucking blown out.
Fucking weirdo. Go on.
Well, I don't think the man deserved his neck being blown out, but likewise, I certainly wouldn't want that anywhere near a family member of mine. Right, I'm going to get off anyway. Enjoy this little martial art expert fucking Fraggle. Bye.
Nah, he's gone still, but fucking... where you gone already? Alright, cool. But like I was saying, man, I'm not too sure about what I'll go on for... what's it called? These auditor dons and all that stuff. I don't really know much about them still, about their different thing bobs. Like, like obviously if they're wrapped around fucking Big Ed and all them other fucking tramps and all that, then we can sort of see. You know what I mean? Birds of a feather and all them things. They're still so. It is what it is, cuz man. I don't think Charlie Kirk deserved to be killed for his opinions. Or whatever.
Actually, I think empathy
again, I don't think Charlie Kirk deserves no fucking empathy or anything stuff like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I still say like fuck Charlie Kirk, man. So yeah. And if you don't like that, you know what to do, bro. It's weird. You know what's weird though, yeah? like what Marcus just said there, yeah, is that imagine, yeah, there's a lot of people that's got criminal records, yeah, that have declared their records and so and so, yeah. And these people like Big Ed and them other tramps, yeah, have called these people, oh, you're some criminals, you're a junkie, and all that shit, yeah. Only to find out that the new dons that these men are wrapped around, everyone's been jail, everyone fucking smokes fucking weed, everyone's fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, cuz, man. So, man. For fuck's sake, man. Who's this? What is this pussy all doing, bro? Like, hey, pussy, suck your mother, man. Like, what are you doing around here? I don't know why you keep coming around here, man, you weirdo. Yeah, stochastically speaking, yeah. Mad. So, yeah, it's crazy still, man. Mad. All right, let me play a little bit more of Charles
Made up new age term that does a lot of damage, but
You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot.
Is in Leviticus 18, is that thou shalt lay.
So let me ask you this, JB. I know she tried to run off when Marcus changed the subject, yeah? So do you believe that affirmative action is inequality? Huh? Do you believe that affirmative action is inequality? Yo, Scholar Mauricio.
How we doing, Velly? You all right, brother?
What's going on, bro? What's happening, mate?
Not too much, mate. Not too much. I thought I'd just pop on because obviously a lot of people don't know how the news works, and the short bit that they've just put on Channel 4 News won't be the only edit they've got of that. They would have made about 4 different sort of like, lengthed bits of it. Yeah, so if it's only got 2 minutes to play, they'll play the 156 version. If they've got like 5 minutes they need to fill, they'll put in the 461 version or whatever. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's the way that it fucking works. And I do know that, that guy and his little mob, they've said so much that has been recorded and can be used as a hit piece. They're as good as sunk because, you've got the guy on there calling a disabled, vulnerable girl a rat and a police informer. And, and then saying stuff like, I don't give a fuck if she gets hit and stuff like that. And then you've got her on her streams saying, they've got me beat up, they've got me punched. And stupid stuff like that, and all you got to do is, it's all, of their own admission. So they can't deny they didn't say it because they've said it. They've said it on a public stream. You've got the guy admitting to being a burglar. So it's just like, did you know when you backed this guy that he's a burglar, that he's a self-admitted burglar, and he can't deny it because he said it. And it's it's just crazy that.
I think what people are missing is that the people that support, it's like telling a Tommy Robinson fan that he's got a criminal record in it. Like, I'm just going to tell you, but he's not a proper criminal. He's talking about someone else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't think that it's going to have the effects that people are wanting.
The stupid loud people will never have their primacy changed. They'll always be like, no, he's a good guy. Hang on a minute, he's anti-immigration, but he fucking broke the immigration laws of America. You know what I mean? It's just like, you can't get any more contradictory and hypocritical than that, basically. And you've got, for instance, his self-admitted drug use. He can't say you know, and I mean, you've got that other one that's with him, that the Savaloy guy. He the other week claimed that Nick Tanconi's bodyguards were going to stab him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he went on the stream and he said, "Oh yeah, they basically said to me, and the thing is, right, he's from what I can work out, he's trying to say that it's the vulnerable disabled lady that set it all up." And it's, you know, another far right one. And did you hear the other week as well? There was these other two far righters were planning a terrorist attack where people would get maimed or killed. And, you know, oh, mate, it's crazy. I mean, you know, never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake is one of my all-time favourites. Yeah, and the other one is, mate, I mean, it's like, you know, because when people say, like, oh, why hasn't this person been nicked for saying that? I mean, Big Ed the other week, she was basically saying, oh, well, this isn't what I'm saying, this is what someone's told me, but there are jihadis ready to go into primary schools and chop the heads off of primary school children. Now, that's ridiculous. Yeah, she said that the other week. She said, yeah, someone told me that there are jihadis ready to go into primary schools and behead children. Now, sorry, mate, but fucking hell. If you're stupid enough to actually believe that, considering the size of the fucking communities we're talking about, and if the police knew anything about that and they didn't act on it, what the fuck? It's just ridiculous to think that that's probably the worst thing you can think to say, and Big Ed's saying it. And even though she's putting in, oh, I'm not saying that I've heard this, but someone I know said that. Okay, so you're perpetuating the lie. You're perpetuating the bullshit. And if she really believed it, why hasn't she fucking reported it? You know, because if I honestly believed there were fucking jihadis waiting to go into a primary school, all right, bruv. So just to be clear, I don't believe that there are any people waiting to go into primary schools and behead children.
Yo, my bad. I did get a phone call, man. So
no worries, bruv. No worries. We've all got life. But yeah, I mean, you know, they tried to groom that racist, young, vulnerable, disabled lady, and it looks like that's bitten them in the arse because she's, you know, even after they said, "Oh no, we're all cool now," no, they ain't. There's no way you call someone a police informer and a rat and say all that sort of stuff and it's just forgotten about. Well, not unless you're dupes or something like that. You know, it's just fucking crazy, man. You can say what you want. And, you know, there might be people that are hypocritical and sort of like, you know, go back on the stuff and forgive people for making absolutely outrageous things. But it's only going to be a matter of time before old Yellowfingers decides that she's got to have some drama that centres around her. And she'll just start calling one of them, I don't know, a rapist. She'll she'll call one of them a nonce or something stupid like that. I mean, you know, look at the track record, look at the history. See, the thing is, right, is what she doesn't get right, you know, because it's obvious that she wants to be a pivotal person in the old far right. But they're never, ever, ever going to take her on board for three main reasons. The first one is Hector. Yeah, how can she claim to be this far right, you know, fucking figurehead while she's got a whole Nigerian husband that was an immigrant? Just, you know, it's like they're going to go, sorry, we can't try. Then, I mean, you've got her openly admitting that she's an African queen. How the fuck's that going to work out for? And then the last one is that she has shown literally every fucking relationship she's ever had. She's fallen out with someone, spilled her guts in the nastiest way possible, you know, and then fucking forgiven them, even though she's saying that they're telling awful lies about her that she's apparently said to them. And we all know what that's in reference to. I mean, how many times she's fallen out and got back with Wendy now? You know, it's like I only found out the other week that she fucking, you know, Wendy had apparently said that her daughter had been raped and Jupiter put that out. And it's just like, how did you feel, Wendy, when Jupiter had done that to you? What the fuck? But I don't know, mate. It's just something you don't do. See, me and you have had crosswords before, Velly, but you've never gone to my kids. I've never gone to your kids. And if you had done, probably wouldn't have spoken to you again. You know, because there are fucking things that you shouldn't cross. There are things you shouldn't do. You can agree with someone. You can have a fucking stand-up row with them. But you don't go to their children. You know, or you shouldn't go to their children. And if you do, it just shows what, you know, because they'll have another row. Leaving them to themselves has been brilliant. I mean, I've not been on hardly any panels at all. I've been quite busy lately. I'm glad. Because, you know, leave them to themselves and they end up fucking kicking the fuck out of each other. You know, we don't have to do anything. They're back because they kill each other. Yeah, mate. Yeah. How you been anyway,
That's all
bro?
we do, bro. Yeah, all good, man. Just out here,
How's the cold going?
on the roadside, mate. Yeah, all right, mate. All right. Hopefully, man, another couple of years and be out there, mate. You know what I mean?
No worries, bro. You can teach me plumbing after that, then. I'll become one of your workers that they're all shitting themselves out. I'm not hardly hearing anything lately because I've just ignored my WhatsApp and the stupid shit on the WhatsApp and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah,
any news from
training and that stuff. Nah, bro, just training, and that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't heard no far right tears for a minute still, so I didn't even have a new topic to speak on. That's why I had to go with the old school shit and a Bun and Charlie Kirk for an hour.
Well, I mean, I popped over to that Society X. I've been on there intermittently for about a year or so. You know, if he's live and they're talking about something that I've got a little bit of knowledge about, I'd pop on there from time to time, very irregularly. And I think the last time I popped on there, that AY Audits was on. And basically, I said to him, brother, why are you blaming the players and not the game? You know, you're going to hotels and you're speaking to people that are probably, it's probably English is their second language, and you're trying to be all nice to them like you're their friend, and basically you're trying to sort of like tuck them up, and they've got no verbal skills in English, you know, and all you're trying to do is make them look.
Well, some of them speak better English than the people that's interviewing them.
Brother, no, but the thing is, mate, it's like, you know, he's a confident talker. So when he goes over there and he calls them my friend and stuff like that, you know, they might be taking him on his word and thinking, oh, maybe this guy is my friend, you know, because it's the subtle, it's the nuances, the subtle differences in language, isn't it? And so he's targeting people that he knows are not to his level. And sometimes you can't get past those people. You know, for instance, they might put a security guard in there that hasn't got good English. But the thing is, as someone that's run a security company myself, occasionally it's good to have someone that hasn't got good communication skills, because when you tell them no, they stick to no. So occasionally that looks good. and that does you well because you know that if you stick someone into a auditor like AY and he starts getting them to say more than they should, that he's then got good content. But if you've got someone that just stands there and goes no, and stuff like that can sometimes be an advantage. But I said to him when I was over on Society X's, I said, mate, why don't you go to your local council? You get 2 minutes to speak about something. Why don't you go and talk to, the people you can get to? Because you can't go to Parliament and talk to your MP there. It's like they've got a public gallery at the Commons, but you won't be able to get to speak to anyone that fucking matters. But at your local council, if they went to their local council and asked to speak to a councillor about it and recorded that shit, at least, some of the councillors, because you've got some dog shit fucking councillors, as I know, but some of the councillors will be willing to talk to them about that. And they'll be able to explain, how it all fucking works. I mean, they keep on going about, they're in a 4-star hotel. When was the last time you went to a fucking 4-star hotel, Villy, and there was 4 bunk beds? I mean, 2 sets. So 4 single beds, 2 sets of bunk beds in a 4-star hotel.
Unless it's the kids' room.
Mate, a family room, even a family room wouldn't have 4 fucking single beds in it. You get a double bed and maybe a bunk bed if you've got 2 sets of kids, whatever. It's just them trying to say that, they're in 4-star luxury. They're living better than we are. No, they fucking ain't. Fucking, I mean, at least, if you're on benefits entitlements, if you're on entitlements in this country, at least you get given your money, so you get to choose what you can fucking buy. They don't get that choice. Not really, you know what I mean? What is it, £9 a week or something they get to buy whatever they want? And I don't know how much a packet of fags is now, but it's like, at least if you're an entitlements in this country, if you're smoking or drinking, you can buy alcohol and cigarettes. If you're an asylum seeker, you're not going to be able to buy those the very poorest in society would deem as luxuries because you've got fuck all money. And people just don't seem to get that. And, they look at it and they go, you've got these fucking immigrants and half of them are nonces and the other half are and they're all scroungers and stuff like that. And it's like, hang on, why look at it from such a negative point of view, right? Because you've got the far right. They look at 100 asylum seekers, 100 immigrants, and they'll go, right, all of them are criminals, and there's going to be like a dozen rapists in there. Yeah. And it's like, hang on a minute. But when you look at it from the positive point of view, there's going to be maybe 50 of them that do really important jobs like doctors, nurses, care workers, lollipop men, you name it. There's going to be a lot of people that are saving lives in that fucking 100. And if you look at it from a realistic point of view, you're going to have a few bad apples in every barrel. You might have 4 or 5 surgeons that save lives on a daily basis. Then you might have doctors, nurses, care workers, whatever else. And in the bottom end of that, you might have to suffer an occasional murderer or sex offender. Sorry, that's just the way it goes. You can't just sort of decide that someone's going to be a benefit and someone else is not. They've got to wait until they show what they are for you to then be able to deal with them, in the applicable manner. But so I can't wait to see if there's a hit piece going to come out now, and if that hit piece is going to be the guy's own words coming back to haunt him. Because no matter what way you look at it, and Villy, I know that sort of like certain people have a puff. Never been bothered about people smoking, as long as they're doing it sensibly and not then fucking driving or whatever else. But you've got the guy on the fucking out of his own mouth saying, I'm having a puff and blah blah, and it's all they've got to do is go, so you're a self-admitted druggie, and it's like, oh God, and most of the people in this country are just like drugs, what? And it's just easy. I mean, they keep shooting themselves in the foot. Allow them to do so. You there, Vel?
Yeah, I'm still here, man. I just got in from work though, still, man. So I'm gonna wrap it up now, though, bro. Yeah.
No worries, bro. You take care.
Spend a bit of
We'll speak to you
time
soon,
with my loved ones.
bro.
Yo.
Take care. Don't do nothing I would. And I'll see you soon. I'll probably see you on JOJ's.
All right, bro. Say less, man. Big up yourself.
See you later, mate.
Big up, big up. Big up, big up, big up. Yeah,
Bye,
man.
mate,
Big up the people them in the chat, man. Yeah, big up the people them that. Yeah, big up everyone that raised the thing in it, man. If you don't like Velly, you know what to do. Yeah.